very cool and awesome and a lesbian.
Played by Elizabeth Avery.
Rachel, also early 20s, female presenting. Also very cool and awesome and also a lesbian.
Played by Afdahl.
Trent, early 20s, male presenting. Not very cool or awesome or a lesbian.
Played by Aidan McGuire.
Always talks like a douchey football bro, and the embodiment of toxic masculinity. Played by Aidan. Stage directions read by Abigail. The scene opens in Mandy's room. It is fairly clean, only some clothes on the floor. There is a bed against the far wall, and Mandy and Rachel are on the bed cuddling and laughing at something on Rachel's phone. Everything is fairly peaceful until suddenly there is a growling from under the bed. It lasts only a moment, but Mandy jolts up in a panic.
Oh God, I think you gotta go.
What? Why? What was that? Are you okay?
I just think you should go home. It's getting late. I have like a ton of homework.
Mandy, it's the middle of July. What do you mean you have homework?
Did I say homework? I meant gnome work. I have a lot of gnomes to paint for the yard decorating competition. Okay, bye. See you at work.
Mandy starts to push Rachel out the door, but she resists.
What's happening? I thought this was going well. I even used like an entire stick of deodorant to make sure I don't smell bad. Wait, is that it? Do I smell bad? I have gum. I can pop a piece in real quick.
No, you smell fine. It's not you. It's just that if this is going to continue, then there's something I need to come clear about.
Like what? Messy family history? A money laundering scheme? Are you the Zodiac killer?
It's much worse.
Oh God, do you write Harry and Dumbledore fan fiction?
More embarrassing. I give you full permission to get up and leave once I tell you.
All right, let's hear it.
There's a monster under my bed.
For a second, I thought you were dead fucking serious, and I was like, oh no, what relationship altering secret is she gonna tell me?
I am serious. There's a monster under my bed, and he's been there since middle school, and no matter how hard I try, he stays there. I've asked nicely, I've tried insect repellent, anxiety meds, you name it. And still, he just won't leave. I think I'm the only 20-year-old in the history of ever who still has a damn monster under her bed.
So, this monster, does he have a name?
It's not funny. And yes, his name is Trent.
That's like the least threatening name I can think of. What's he gonna do? Take your lunch money? Fumble the winning touchdown?
I obviously shouldn't have brought this up. You're not taking it seriously at all.
I think I'm more surprised there's a man in your room. I'm sorry. I'll tone it down. So what does this Trent look like? Typical monster stuff?
Pretty much. Long fur, gangly tentacles, sharp teeth, all the works. He makes terrifying noises in the middle of the night.
Is Trent in the room with us right now?
Probably. I bet he's just waiting until I'm at my weakest to strike.
All of a sudden, there's a growling sound from under the bed. It begins to shake, and the growling grows louder and louder. The light flickers, and the audience sees two hands emerge from under the bed. Trent crawls out, and the noises and lights cease. He's a very average-looking teenage boy. He just kind of looks like a douchebag. No special monster traits. I mean, he's wearing a football jersey and one of those comically large cross chains. Rachel and Mandy scream in horror. Ah! But Rachel keeps her eyes squeezed shut.
Hello, Mandy.
Wait, this is Trent? He looks like he simultaneously attends youth group and AA.
I actually did meet him at a youth group.
Wait, so you know
vague. I think this is some kind of skin suit or imposter or something. I just call him the Trent monster.
Trent circles her like prey, taunting her. She squeezes her eyes shut and tries to shut him out.
Who is this girl? Why is she in your bed? Haven't you read Leviticus 18:22? I bet all your friends from school will be so disappointed in you. What about your sophomore year boyfriend? Eric, was it? What? He would have done anything for you, but you let him on just to hide your dirty little secret.
I didn't lead him on. We held hands like maybe twice. I didn't know who I was then.
What is all of this then? You're being sexually impure? You took an oath to protect your flower in the basement of the church while all the boys play basketball upstairs. Does that mean nothing to you?
No, I'm not being impure. We're just cuddling.
Oh, I get it. So this isn't a serious relationship. You're just two girls in bed together, experimenting or something. Honestly, that's kind of hot.
Oh! I can't believe you have a homophobe living under your bed.
Not a homophobe. I just personally wouldn't live like that. Obviously, because it would mean that God hated me and I was going to hell.
Okay, what? You're not even trying to be subtle. Doesn't God tell you to love everyone?
I do love everyone. It's convenient for me. And not gay people, because they're living a life that makes me uncomfortable. I don't agree with it. You need to see the truth before it's too late to be saved.
Go away, Trent. No one wants you here.
Mandy walks over to the bed and sits down, curled up with her head between her knees. She is rocking back and forth, trying to calm down.
Oh, but I know you don't want me to leave, Mandy. I have all the answers you need. Just let me guide you.
Weird ass anti-gay bed monster. Mandy told you to leave. Oh my god, why am I engaging with a hallucination?
I can't just leave. I'm a part of Mandy's brain. And it seems like I'm a part of yours too, Rachel.
You're not a part of my brain. I've never even met you.
You're talking to me, aren't you?
Yeah, but that's because you're getting all up in our business and ruining a perfectly good date.
Rachel. Trent's not here, though. The real Trent is probably off somewhere getting the pages of a Playboy stuck together.
Isn't there something in the Bible that says masturbating is a sin?
Well, that's not what we're talking about now, are we? We're only discussing a specific portion of the Bible that I want to use right now. Durability. Feeling familiar now, Rachel?
I promise I do not know you and I am grateful for it.
But I'm sure you know someone like me. I'm less of a Trent and more of an idea that encompasses Trents everywhere. Like a mega Trent.
That is the stupidest shit I ever heard.
Trent walks over to Mandy, who currently has her head between her knees. He sits down on the bed next to her and starts rubbing her back. She flinches.
Please don't touch me, please.
You need this comfort. I know you do. You don't want a relationship with Rachel. You only want to be desired. This was the closest option. You need intimacy. I can do that for you.
I don't want you, Trent.
Yes, you do. Just like you wanted me 7 years ago that night after youth group. I know you only said no because of the passion you felt for me. That's why I did what I did, to protect you, to show you what you wanted.
Trent goes to embrace Mandy. He starts to put his hand on Mandy's thigh. She goes completely still and looks at him.
Just let it happen. What you need.
Get the fuck away from her!
It's okay, Rachel. I don't want him to get mad.
I don't give a shit if he's mad!
Trent still has his hand on Mandy's thigh. She is staring straight forward into space like a robot.
Mandy, this isn't real.
Mandy snaps out of it and looks up at Rachel. Trent gets up and examines them, slowly realizing he is losing his power. He tries to butt in, but there is no space for him anymore.
What?
This isn't real. I mean, obviously this weird Trent horror fantasy beast isn't real, but neither is what he's telling you. You aren't what you were told you had to be as a child. You aren't what men ask you to be, and you aren't this inner dialogue. Trust me, I have it too. That's the only thing this douchebag is right about. I think it's universal. Everyone's Trent looks and sounds a little different, but that monster is still there. Whether it's your past haunting you for who you always were, or a ghost from your teenage years picking you apart, the voice gets so fucking loud. It gets so loud. But people like Trent will never get the pleasure of overcoming that voice.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Rachel slowly starts to corner Trent as she lectures him.
It means you're painfully insecure, Trent. And it eats away at you bit by bit until your only option is to take it out on everyone else around you. So you grab random phrases from the Bible with no context and throw them in the dark, hoping you hit something before you get hit. What you call virtuous, I call sad as fuck. You're pathetic. I hope one day you get better. I really do.
I don't need to get better. I'm not the one who's sick with sin.
No, Trent, you are. But I won't let you spread that disease to me.
I bet that's not the only disease you could spread to you.
I'm not scared of you, Trent. I'm not scared because you will always be the monster under the bed, and I will always be the one on top.
Shit, dude, I think she just called you a bottom.
What are you saying, Mandy? You don't want to be perfect? To live a good, fulfilling life? Follow the path that was drawn out for you?
No, I'm saying that you aren't the one who gets to determine that. You don't get to ruin my love with your hatred. You're not a prophet or a savior. You're just a piece of shit. And guess what, Trent?
What?
I'm gay.
No!
Oh, I'm so gay. I like girls. I like to kiss them, date them, cuddle them. I've never, ever been attracted to a man.
No! It burns!
I'll even marry a woman and we'll raise our kids together in a household with no traditional father figure.
No! It burns! I'm melting! Melting!
Trent falls to his knees and is sucked back under the bed. He then sticks his head out and tries to speak, but Mandy kicks a nearby pile of clothes under her bed and it muffles him.
Wait! You can't get rid of me that easily. The good Lord will...
Bye-bye, Trent. Sorry about that. Where were we?
She gets back on the bed. Her and Rachel lay down together, cuddling.
I think you were just about to tell me about some super scary monster under your bed.
I don't know. I'm not really all that scared anymore.
Mandy kisses Rachel. They look at each other, laugh, and kiss again. The lights fade to black.